Hi, I'm Laurie Ruhlin with CreativePro. Today we're going to talk about how InDesign is asking us to do the shuffle with the pages and the pages panel. And we're truly going to understand what those two check marks mean right here in the pages panel magic menu. Allow document pages to shuffle and allow selected spread to shuffle. Easier said than done. All right, so first of all, let's deal with this bottom one first. Allow selected spread to shuffle. If I go to pages 4 and 5, you'll see here that I have a beautiful spread of a photograph at the bottom of this page. And typically, there are some centerfolds or spreads or things in my documents that I do not want to shuffle or be moved from one page to another. I always want pages 4 and 5 to be a spread looking like you see here. If I add a new page after page 3, so let's go here to 3 and we'll click the little plus at the bottom, you'll notice that that new page is added here as page 4 and it shuffles over or it pushes over the old page 4 to be page 5. And the old page 5 is now page 6. And you'll see that that photograph just doesn't have anywhere to go because that spread has been disrupted. So instead of having this happen, we can tell pages 4 and 5 that you guys, 4 and 5, should never be apart. Basically, you're telling it to hold hands and never let go. So we'll select pages 4 and 5 by double-clicking on this little dash down at the bottom by the page numbers. And then we'll come up to the magic menu of the Pages panel and we'll uncheck Allow Selected Spread to Shuffle. So let's think about this again. By having it check marked, this means that 4 and 5 are allowed to shuffle or to separate from each other. But by unchecking this, you're saying, nope, do not let go, and I do not want you to shuffle or move to the next line or to move around. You'll also notice here that on the left side that 4 and 5 now has brackets around those numbers. That's an indication to say that 4 and 5 are not allowed to move around. So now let's do the same thing. We'll come back to page 3. We'll hit the little plus at the bottom to add another page. And you see how that page 4 has been added, but 5 and 6, they're still holding hands and they're not going to separate. So page 7 is sitting all by itself as well. One of the ways we could fix this is to drag 7 right up next to page 4, and now we have the correct spreads. And if we would want to, we'd have to take to page 8 and trash it, and that would then bring our page 8 back as our back page. All right, so that explained the first concept of allowing the selected spread to shuffle. You got to select a spread and then tell it whether you want it to shuffle or not. The second problem that we have with this shuffling is the fact that a lot of times I like to design my back page next to my front cover. So sometimes I'll have a graphic that needs to go back, that needs to go across both the back cover and the front cover, and I'd like to design that so that I can visually see them sitting next to each other. The problem is when I grab page 8 and I try to drag it up next to page 1, watch how all the page numbers get messed up. Page 8, the old page 8 is now page 1, the old page 1 is now page 2, and everything has gotten all messed up. So let's undo that. The second check mark is what's going to fix that problem. If you come down to the Pages panel magic menu and you'll see Allow Document Pages. This is for the entire document to shuffle. I don't want this to happen. By unchecking this, I'll be able to take page 8 and drag it up right next to page 1. And you can see that that little bracket changed as well. But what happens here is that 1 and 2 are now sitting next to each other, and I can design my front and back cover together by selecting these, maybe moving them up or down or bigger or smaller. And if I wanted to, I could even export as a PDF to spreads. And you can see that by choosing spreads right here, I'll be able to see both 8 and 1 as a spread in my resulting PDF. All right, I hope that helped you understand why InDesign is asking us to do the shuffle with the Pages panel.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. And for thousands more how-to articles and tutorials, visit our website, creativepro.com, and become a member today. Thanks for learning with us.